Hey guys, Showy here playing more of Tales of the Neon Sea. Oh, look at this was my investigation, what was insane. And now we have to go out and somehow find pieces to fix BBX. Oh, maybe that painting is destroyed because that is the painting of our arch enemy, of whom we took the house when we killed him or something. Old police department skill toffee. Okay, this this game has a tiny bit of a problem with the spelling. It's probably not a toffee, but a trophy. Now filled with cat food. Alright. Wait, wasn't the cat here? I guess not. So, we need to go outside. Not from the kitchen, right? Oh, this is how the cat gets in. We leave the window open. I remember seeing a door that looked like the way outside. At least it had a bunch of locks, so... Oh, this one. Oh, kitty. Can't I get a moment of peace around here? Okay, William. Time to go for that walk, I promise you. Let's go, William. That was fast. It has like 5 locks and it just... boom, slide off. Did he just ditch me for a female cat? He was begging me to play with him just a minute ago. I guess girls with full pals stands true even for cats. Oh well, I need to visit the repair shop anyway. Alright, so... Hello. Arnold is my best friend and I made him a kite. But Arnold's grandmother doesn't like me, so I am not sure whether I'll be able to give him the kite. Oh no, this poor dude. Why doesn't the grandmother why doesn't the grandma like you, huh? What have you done to her? That's enough wondering. I better go to the repair shop now. Which I am assuming is to the right. Oh, look, these are the different people. This is was it Arnold? No. Alberto? I wonder. Starlight City. Augusto, okay. Before the Sky City was built, Starlight City was one of the top 10 most populated cities in the world, and Bell Tower Avenue was one of the best spots with the most famous tourist attraction, Donna River. However, as people and business moved to Sky City, this prosperity became a thing of the past. Yeah, the translation from Chinese is like having some troubles. Anyway, it was Augusto, the name of the robot who was running for mayor. Genetic technology and the genetic disease. Patient Zero was widely spread even though it was not recognized by the professional field. Is it possible that it was sort of natural balance? Wait, genetic modification technology has made it possible to reinforce some human physical functions, which once convinced humanity that they had acquired the skill of gods. The genetic disease that came with this technology has shattered this dream. This kind of genetic disease has been found on test subjects as well as their descendants. The reproduction behavior of these people create a genetic pool with the potential to contaminate the human gene. Therefore, test subjects and descendants within 5 generations are under government's observation. Oh damn, the outbreak of genetic disease and the high fatality rates have panicked society. There is no answer as to why this disease has developed, and the rumor of Patient Zero. Oh, So they play to be gods, huh? Can I buy something? What do you want to chat about? Recent gossip. Election and vote. Oh, let's go for this one. Have you decided who you're gonna vote for yet? Leo. The election? Since when were you interested in that? Because one of the candidates is a robot this time. I'll be voting for a human either way. I don't think robots stand a chance this time, because you know who is also running for the election. Oh no, is it Voldemort? I mean, it looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. What do you want to chat about? Recent gossip. Do you have any gossip? There is one thing actually. Maybe you've already heard about it. Some people are terrified because they saw some strange shadows moving near the entrance of the sewers. But I didn't see anything when I went there. They say that there are paranormal beings there. What do you want to chat about? I think that there's nothing much. Okay, repair shop. Oh. Hello, would you like a lollipop? Lollipops are my favorite. I am fine, thank you. Taxi. Why is it taking so long? Woof woof, says Cheese. He named his dog Cheese. Huh. Are you hurting again, Cheese? Take this painkiller. I promise that you'll be released from this body very soon. What? Released from this body very soon. Is he gonna transfer his brain into a robot? I guess that's possible, but oh, that's an amazingly big robot. This game is very beautiful, actually. That's strange. Nobody's here. Oh, it's you. I thought it was a customer. This guy looks nice. He looks like somebody. I am not a customer. Old man, do you have any cheap decoders or processors? I am busy in the back. The second-hand stuff is all over there. Go check it out for yourself. Wait, he sent me to the back, right? Wow, hold on. These prices are insane. Have you lost your mind? Calm down. I only sell good stuff, and good stuff comes at a price. Even so, everything you see here is at least 30% cheaper than the market value. It's a bargain, really. And anyway, you should know that it isn't easy to find parts for that antique robot of yours. I don't suppose you can sell them for cheaper? If money is a problem, my offer for you to become my test subject still stands. I can compensate you with some parts. I can't believe you're still thinking about that. As I said before, there is no way that's happening. Alright then, come back when you've got the cash. And in the meantime, leave me alone. What ifs? So, how much money do I need? Life. BBX. This dude. Repair shop. His name is Morax, okay? He runs a repair shop. If you ask him about the name, he might set the violent trooper robot on you. Eventually the name was changed to repair shop, okay? But people immediately began to miss the typo. Morax buys and sells all kinds of second-hand machines and electronic parts, and of course he sets the price himself. He seems to have a special channel to acquire repurposed military parts. Morax is undoubtedly a very good mechanic, but he is also interested in all sorts of eccentric questions about new technology and machines. Alright. So... wait, can I escape? Okay. How will I know when I have the money? Leave me alone unless it's urgent. Okay. Hey kitty, of course there had to be a cutscene here because I have no mission. William, you're back so soon? What have you got there? Oh, the mystery. William brought over a piece of ripped cloth with blood on it. Whose blood is that? Are you hurt? I don't see any wounds though. Meow meow meow. The little guy is so anxious. Something must have happened. Since I can't do anything else for BBX right now, I should probably follow William and take a look. Sure, let's see if we can get money somehow. Maybe we can do some freelance work as a detective and find a killer, maybe? Wait. Here? In the trash? It looks like William wants me to go into that alley with him. Not a good idea, but... Okay, let's go. Oh, it's the other kitty. William, is that your girlfriend? Judging from her fur, she seems to be a rare breed. Good choice, William. Oh, this guy is into the kinky stuff, huh? Meow meow, says Elizabeth. Basically the oh, I get it. The humans have name of pets like Rex, and the cats have name of humans. Alright. Do you understand what I said? Wait, is that blood on you? Let me see where you're hurt. Weird, I don't see any wounds. Somebody just bled on her. Also, there's another kitty here. And they did not translate the wall. Oh no. Shit, a dead body. Been dead for a while now. Wait, I know this woman. It's Mrs. Perry. She's the landlord at Sephora Apartments. I need to call the police immediately. Hello, I'm calling from the Sephora Apartments. There is a body lying among the trash in the alley. Please send someone quickly. Okay, yes, thank you. There must still be some evidence here, since not many people come this way. I'd better look around before the police arrive, because they are not gonna look for evidence properly. Okay, clues and deduction. You have entered a crime scene. Carefully investigate every detail, as it would be a key clue to solving the case. Switch to the investigation view to find more traces at the scene. When you find all traces, they will combine into important clues to help you build the final conclusion. Wait, they haven't said how you change into investigation view. Well, I guess this is investigation view. Foot. Post-mortem abrasions on the heel, form after rigor mortis set in. So they drag her here. What about small amount of oxidized blood on the cloth? Okay. Why is this not working? Post-mortem abrasions on the left elbow. Okay, so right now I am just looking at post-mortem abrasions. Dislocation of the wrist. Signs of fracture probably caused by falling down of a strong collision after death. So I can combine these two. There are scratches on the elbow and heel, and they seem to have formed after death. The corpse was moved at the time of the theft. Okay. What else? Dislocation of the wrist, signs of fracture probably caused by falling collision. Okay, something about falling. What about her head? Okay, this is a different clue. Gash possibly formed when hit by something blunt. She was a cat lover, clearly. What am I missing? Small oxidize on the cloth. Yeah, but... The knee? Maybe? What is this? Oh! Okay, this is investigation mode. Oh, here. Livor mortis on the arm. Disappears when pressure is applied. Oh, okay. Here. Skin on the neck exhibits nickel allergy. Alright. Strangely shapen wound. There is a strange wound caused by impact with something blunt, most likely the cause of death. Alright. Livor mortis on face disappears when pressure is applied. Okay. Left hand middle finger displays a ring mark. Traces of jewelry worn on the neck and left finger signs of rigor mortis are different from other areas, so the theft probably happened 4 to 5 hours after death. Okay, so basically they did not kill her to rob her, but somebody robbed the dead body that was already laying there, you know? Okay, what else? Livor mortis on the leg. The hell is livor mortis? Disappear when pressure is applied. Okay, livor mortis indicates the time of death is probably more than 24 hours ago. And combine everything. Gotcha. It is estimated that the death occurred more than 20 hours ago. The corpse suffered a fierce collision 4 hours after death and was dragged here. The theft of the jewelry also happened at this time. So somebody killed her, and then somebody robbed her, and then they threw her off a balcony. Good. Where is the police now? Wait, Q? Okay, clues and deduction. Every clue you find on a case is just a gear in the watch. Once you have found every clue and correctly combined them, the gear will mesh and you'll discover the truth. When you have collected enough clues, gears, deduce the meaning of them all. Only when all clues gears are placed in the correct spots you can solve the case. First stage autopsy. Gotcha. Okay, I have 1. There will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm missing 5. Is there something else to do here? The suspect stole jewelry, moved the body and tried to cover the traces with a blanket. Some marks extend all the way from the corpse to under the dumpster. I'll need to move it to find out more. Can I move the dumpster? Sorry, kitty. Wait, I'm gonna pull it. There's a big cat here. It's huge. Okay. Clear traces of dragging on the ground, surrounded by footmarks. Judging from the footmarks, the person was thin in stature. The person was thin in stature. The hell does that mean? What? Okay. I guess someday I will find what this means. Traces of dragging on the ground. Oh, I have another... there are clear indications the corpse and the footprints indicates the corpse was moved. The marks on the ground continue in this direction. I'll follow them. I still have... now I have to... Good. Okay, let's follow the marks now. This way. The marks lead all the way to this dumpster. Hey there, little fatty. It's time to wake up. He's sleeping too soundly. I need something to distract him. Hey, Elizabeth, will you help? Favorite food of cats everywhere. Cat food. Alright. Hello, buddy. Okay, let us... The dragging starts from here with more traces nearby. Footprints seem to the same person. Okay. The traces dragging begin here, and both areas are surrounded by the same footprints. It looks like the person hung around for a long time. There's a new dent on the steel lid, which must have been caused by a heavy object falling onto it. Okay, they threw the woman from this balcony. Good, I have another wheel. The investigation is almost complete. Let's see if we can reconstruct the case. Wait, really? Can I take this off? Oh no. Okay, wait. I need to move them around. Oh no, wait. How do I reset gears? Okay, I need that. Okay. This one has to go here. Or here. Or here. Yes, it has to go here because otherwise it will not make it all the way there. But it's still not making it though. Like, look at this. But nothing else would. Like, if I put this here, this does nothing. If I put this there, it does nothing. This does nothing. Okay, has to be this one. Okay. Now, let's think about here. This looks fine. I guess, yeah, it looks fine. Should be there. Now this one here, and this one there. Yes! Oh, and now we get to see. At about 9 PM yesterday, Mrs. Perry fell straight into the dumpster from above, leaving something. Not long after, a thief appeared and skulked around the corpse for quite some time. He or she hesitated, but decided after that the corpse was dragged from here to the trash pile and covered with garbage bags. However, the thief did not clean up the traces and marks that were left behind. Judging from the time of death and the time of the theft, as well as the thief's behavior at the crime scene, the thief is unlikely to be the murderer. That person was possibly attracted here by the sound of the fall. The thief committed the theft on impulse after seeing the valuables on the deceased. The deceased fell down from her own apartment. I might be able to find out why Mrs. Perry was killed if I investigate the 4 apartments. And the police arrive. Have they finally arrived? I guess so. Royd? What are you doing here? I thought you'd be putting your feet up on that new lieutenant's desk of yours. Ha! And I never would have guessed that you would be the one to report a crime. It's been a while. Well, since you are already here, a big shot with time on his hands like you would have figured out who committed the murder by now. Care to enlighten me? Sir, the crime scene is under control. What are your instructions? Carl, come over here. I'd like you to meet the famous Rex. He was on the force too. Where have I heard that name before? Oh yes, you are regarded as some kind of hero around the station. Although personally I'm not impressed by what I read in history books. What I read in history books, okay. Carl. It's okay, Royd. Don't mind him. Rex, tell us what you found. Well, first off, I actually know the deceased. She used to be a friendly face in the neighborhood before her husband died. But as for tonight, this is what I believe happened. So I think our next course of action should be to investigate Mrs. Perry's home in the Sophora apartments. I apologize in advance if you feel offended, but I think your reasoning is based on unreliable assumptions. I believe the right thing to do is to follow the actual clues, like the stolen jewelry. Oh, you're an idiot. You are a complete moron. I'm not interested in your big-time detective nonsense. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go back to the crime scene. Carl. Ugh, his temper gives me a headache sometimes. Rex, shall we find that apartment now? Okay, this dude knows what he's doing. Good. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go have some steak in real life, and then I'm gonna come back to play some more, maybe. Thank you for watching, please like and subscribe, and see you next time in more Tales of the Neon Sea. Bye bye.